Of this initiative. Very grateful and honoured that you've taken your valuable time out to join us here today. All of you are distinguished, and I hope you will forbear if I don't introduce you one by one. Hopefully we'll hear from some of you later on. But for the moment, please allow me to introduce our panel today, none of whom require any introduction, but of course for the sake of protocol and courtesy, I will. My name is Anwar Mia, and to my immediate left is...
So the distinguished members of the press, which is in my dictionary, they are the four pillars of democracy. And you are one of the brightest and the most important people. There should be who's who. Who's who is a record of our intellectual groups, both in terms of industry, commerce, history, or whatever you say, business, legal, and other professions. These are the book that we kept the record of who has done, who is the brightest and best in our community. Because I have been serving this community or a member or a servant of this community for the last 50 years.
On the event again this year. I joined, I think, the team last year. So we're excited to bring some more nice little elements to the event this year. It's great to see, obviously, a community with so much unity and celebrating the best of the British Bangladeshi community, not just for, obviously, what the community has brought to the country till now, but also where it will be going, sort of moving forward from here. There's a lot of heritage, and it's great to see so many different professions within the community as well, not just catering, so to see the likes of people in legal and also other fields. But I think that the unity amongst this community is really lovely to see, and I feel quite privileged to be a part of, obviously, this community. So I might as well be Bangladeshi myself, but I can't actually speak the language. But yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing everybody there.
Having us. We are very proud to be a co-sponsor. For those of you who I don't know him, my name's Imon. I'm the Chief Executive of a group called Sterling Ackroyd. We're an international law firm. We're based sort of here in the Middle East. We've got 9 offices. We don't have a huge Bengali sort of team in the office, but we have a very diverse team, and so I get to see lots of different communities flourishing, from Jewish to Korean. We've got directors that are Sri Lankan, Malaysian, and unfortunately, I'm very fortunate enough to see the growth in those communities. And I can quite gladly say we've just moved our head offices to East London because I have such a good heritage here and I've got such a good contact here. But we've got offices all over the city and so on. But we like this office because of the community that we are in. And I think, just pointing on what you said, sir, the journalism and the media in our community is fantastic. It highlights people like us and it allows us to sort of get in tune and in touch with the older generation and also the current up-and-coming generation of Bengalis and Indians. We really don't, I think this generation, especially my generation, we don't really sort of pick where you're from and what you do, but I think it is nice to be from somewhere. It is nice to be.
I should say I'm part of Who's Who, and Gunnibai is a good friend, and since it started, I've known him, and I've been sort of involved with this, and it's wonderful to see its 11th year, and this is a very special event. I mean, there are a lot of events takes place in our community, a lot of awards, a lot of restaurant-related events, but this one is unique. People from all sectors of life, British Bangladeshi origin, are, when they gather 400, 500, 600 people gather, and it's amazing feeling. And it's not only that, as a journalist, what I should say that this one, when it started, I thought it would be maybe first year, maybe another couple of years, or 3 years later we'll see another. But
first of all, thanks to Gunnibai and his organization for taking Inter International as a charity partner. We really grateful for that, and especially thanks to Farhan Bhai for your introduction to Gunnibai and making the connection. Basically, I just wanted to say 2 things. Firstly, here, as you can see, there are a couple of words have been written, movers and shakers in British Bangladeshi community. And when we say that movers and shakers within a community, the people who have powers, powers in terms of money, intellect, in terms of writing ability, in terms of the camera, in terms of media, and many other ways. So you can move and shape. Now, in terms of having the connection with the charity, I think this is a great opportunity for these people to be connected with a Bangladeshi charity, which has been established with an aim to help the needy people all over the world, but mainly in Bangladesh, and especially disabled people. And I hope and very much expect that this is a great opportunity for ICRA, as well as the winners, to be connected and contribute more to move and shape the need of the people of Bangladesh, and especially the disabled people.
This paper was also the ex-president of the London
Still call him president, you know.
I'm sorry?
Still call him president, you know.
Still call him president.
Rest of president, never president. They are both president. Like,
Okay.
just like
Maybe we should, I should rewind and reintroduce the president of the London Bangladesh Press Club.
Opportunity. I think this is a very important event within our calendar as a Bangladeshi, and it's a unique event. And Goni Bhai is a close friend of mine, and he has been doing the excellent work, and he has been organizing this event for many years, I'll say last 11 years, and still he's doing the hard work, and I think we should congratulate him for doing this fantastic work for our community and collating the information from various sectors, various professions, and putting in the one book. It's a very important book as well. And I think we, as Nahashbhai said, we refer this book occasionally as an editor. Kevzudi Maraza, when people died.
Moving on very swiftly, ladies and gentlemen, we had a program from Channel S Television, which is our media partner. We're all our media partners, but Channel S Television has a,
he has been planning the whole Who's concept, and it was very new to us. At the same time, doing such event by Goni Bhai, if I'm being honest, we were confused that whether or not it will sustain. So we are very proud of Who Is program in 2008 because it started from Channel S premises, and since then, today 2018, we have been part of Who's British Bangladeshi Who's, and we are very delighted, grateful that Goni Bhai is with Channel S. We never thought that Who's British Bangladeshi Who's is a separate event than Channel S. Whenever he needed something, whenever he required something, we were always there and will be part of British Bangladeshi Who's as long as they want to be getting sponsors on events like this and getting those delivered. And Goni Bhai has been doing this amazingly over the last 1 decade, getting the sponsors on board, giving them what they want, and at the same time giving a fantastic and event to the community. And I will just refer to Nawab Bhai and Nahash Bhai. It's a big reference book for us now and in the future. Therefore, please participate in this event and learn our legacy, and at the same time, this is an opportunity for all of us to get to know more about our community. Thank you very much, Goni Bhai. Thank you, the panel, and thanks to the rest of my friends in Jammu. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I've been lucky enough to be asked to be the executive editor of the Who's Who, and I very happily, obviously, accepted. The Who's Who is, I don't actually need to say anything. I think everybody has summed it up. I mean, we're amongst some of the best, and this year we have, if you're not in the book and you think you should be, next year, get there before the deadline, because we're not like other Bangladeshi events. We do have deadlines, and we can only put in, say, I think we've got 270 this year in the book, and we sieved through, last year was 1,003 applications, and it isn't just anybody that goes in here. You know, as Pasha Bhai has said, he is one of the award winners. There are loads of award winners here right now, and we do sieve through it. And it's an absolute pleasure. So thank you so much, and I look forward to meeting you all on the 6th of November.
Thank you very much, Suhana.
Presence myself here, supporting this Who's Who last few years. Obviously, from my side, I would like to say I'm trying my best level to continue support for my Goni Bhai students. Obviously, Goni Bhai's success I will be expecting all the time. From my support, we always for him. I expect to see you sometime November 6th. Thank you.
Glad to be part of Who's Who as a sponsor, which I can see Who's Who, whatever they're doing from last 11 years, they're doing a great job for our community. I can see all the people which is because a lot of people who don't know, through who's who, we can find out our people who's doing what. And this is the reason which is our companies become very interested to support who's who to continue their population. And I think we need more people, business people to come along and support who's who to continue and do better work for our community. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. Thank you. I just say thank you to all of you who is coming and participating in this prestigious press conference tonight. My previous speaker already mentioned everything, so I don't have to say anything about the events or about the publication. I just say the sponsors, the colleague of media, friends, and my panel, to thank you everyone, and who is working behind the scene is Ahad and our who is who team. I will give thanks to them, and I hope everyone is in this room to come on 6th of November to see how it may happen. Thank you very much.